Over the past 5 months, I've been spending a lot more time with family and friends and making as much quality time and quality memories with the people that have been integral in my life and my growth and my journey and with my happiness. The biggest thing that I found was something that surprised me. It was discovering that I still had a level of heart and humanity that I didn't think I had anymore for a considerable amount of years in my life. Getting back in touch with everybody that meant so much to me before reminded me of things that I had forgotten about, things that meant a lot to me back then, and made me realize that those things still mean a lot to me now. Some things mean even more to me now than they did before. Spending time and reaching back out to the people that were integral to forming and molding who I am now, into making my life as good and as bearable as it could be, and that were there for me through all the hardships and the pain and the angst and the anger of my life. Being reminded of how much love really is there for me humanized me in a way that I haven't felt in a long time, to the point where I didn't think I still had that in me anymore. I didn't reconnect with people with the expectation that I would discover this, but I'm grateful that in the quality time and the interactions that I've had, the biggest takeaway that I have from all of them is that I still have that heart and I still have that humanity. And I wanted to make this video specifically just to create this log, this timestamp of stating how grateful I am for this point in my life. I wanted to say thank you to everybody that has spent time with me over the past few months, to the people that were there for some of the best memories that I've had in a long time, and maybe some of the best memories that I'll have in my life. The people that accompanied me to the places that I wanted to go, to the things that I wanted to do, to the food that I wanted to try, shopping clothes with me endlessly, and for the people that shared drinks with me, met me at the places that I wanted to go, and shared conversations with me no matter where we were, no matter what we were doing, no matter what we were having. I'm grateful for the depth of our relationships, our conversations. I knew that for a long time I detached because it was painful to stay attached, to keep in touch. But even in that time I knew that I missed all of those things. And I'm glad to know that it's not just nostalgia that's making me think that those memories were great, that those times with you were great. Because spending time with all of you, with the people that have meant so much to me in my life, getting back in touch with all of you again made me realize that that wasn't just rose-tinted glasses, that wasn't just nostalgia. I had a chance to experience them again and confirm for myself that I wasn't being delusional, that my memories weren't lying to me. In fact, if anything, I had forgotten how much so many things actually mean to me. And so many of you, in so many instances, reminded me how much being around the right kind of people, being around such good company, and growing such deep relationships really mean to me. This point in my life, despite the stresses, despite the times where I wasn't the happiest, despite the troubles and the hiccups and the challenges, this point in my life is one that I will always remember fondly, and that I will always be grateful for. I wanted to remember that. I want for all of us to remember that. So I'm making this. We will never be in the same place, at the same time, looking the way that we did, being who we were then. So it means a lot to me that not only were we able to share those memories, to create them, but also to capture them. That you let me capture you, and that you helped me capture memories of us, of our time together. I've learned so much about myself, about life, about family, friendship, and love. Things that I knew before that I was reminded of, and things that had never crossed my mind that are now ingrained in my heart and mind. I will treasure this time as much as I will miss it, but I know that it's not the end, and if anything, it's just the beginning. I'm glad that I got back in touch with so many people that have been instrumental in shaping who I am, in keeping me intact, in keeping me happy, and in making me feel loved. I haven't always been the happiest, I haven't always been the best, but you all never stopped trying to keep me smiling, to keep my head up. and you never stopped believing in me. Not then, not now. I had detached myself for so long that I forgot, that I no longer realized how many of you were actually there, have been there this whole time, and how much you all cared. So for all the things that allowed me, that empowered me, that gave me the opportunity to have this time in my life, to do all these things, to all the moments, to all the people, to all the opportunities that built up to lead up to this moment in my life, I am infinitely grateful, and I always will be, for the fact that I got to live this out. I've been given an opportunity to reassess my life, and I have, and I've been reminded of the things that truly mean the most to me, the people that mean the most to me, and the goals in my life that I find the most fulfilling. I've been given a new lens to see life and to see the world, a lens that combines the distant past and the recent one, so that I can see the present and the future in a way that I didn't think that I'd be able to. I know that I'll never forget the times that we got to share, and even if some things can never happen again, memories can never be surpassed or recreated, I'm grateful that they were so good, and that they happened, and that I got to live them, and capture them, and keep them. But I really believe that this is not the end. So thank you. I've reached a level of closure on things that were left hanging years ago, that I've been wanting, and I initially sought that closure so that I could leave things behind for good. But now that I've found that closure, I realize that it's an opportunity for new things to begin, and for some things to continue. Even as I live it, I realize that this point in my life, that this moment in time, is pivotal to the rest of how my life will go. And to everybody that has been a part of this journey these past 5 months, if I haven't been able to adequately express it to you, I hope that you know when you hear this. Your presence and the part that you had to play means a lot to me, more than I am probably able to express. So thank you for sharing your time, your energy, your body, your spirit, your heart, your being with me. And I'm glad that I got to share mine with you. And that in this pocket of time, we got to create all the memories that we did. That we got to do the things and go to the places that we were able to. So as I go on to the next phase of my journey in life, unlike before, I hope to keep in touch. So, while I'm gone, don't be a stranger. See ya. Till then, love you. Cheers.